My first NBA game. Can't believe it's finally here. You work your entire life for something, and then when it's right in front of you, it's almost hard to believe. But I'm ready. And now it's time for me to show everybody I belong and do my best to represent Harlem.
Let's meet them. At the other corner position.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season. Fulfillment of a lifelong dream, a special individual taking to the hardwood as we'll get to watch the first official NBA appearance from Freak.
You know, and what a huge moment this is for him. I mean, your whole life has been spent leading up to this, and finally he's going to get to take the court in the NBA. I mean, his mind has to be racing.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Well, earlier we... You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective for most rookies, do you?
You really don't, Kevin. I mean, I really like his approach to the game. What remains to be seen, though, is will that translate to consistent production on the court?
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And guys, and that's the very first basket right there, folks, of what is hopefully a very long and a very prosperous career from Freak.
You know, and there we have it, the first taste of this young man's scoring prowess, showing he can handle NBA defense.
That's exactly right. I mean, it's the NBA that's going to have to show it can handle him, not the other way around. He's ready.
Snell, no good. The Nets with the lead.
And listen, the Nets had an up-and-down year on offense last season, but the one thing they always did was finish their drives. Very good at getting things to drop off the bounce. That was a strength last season.
Here's Bellamy. Rejected by Gasol. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
And Mirotic kicks to Brooks. Robinson with the block. They retain possession. Here's Gibson. And again, no good by Chicago.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bargnani. Young comes in for Thomas Robinson. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And Ellington is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Bellamy against Rose. Off the screen. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Gasol. Good defensive work there by Young.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Second shot opportunity. Lopez, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
To the inside. Lopez with the steal. Ellington with it. Here's Bellamy. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. So many people overlook Pau Gasol prior to landing. The clock runs out. second half just about to get going here. Some changes for Brooklyn. Karasov, he's checked in for Johnson. Bellamy comes in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Larkin in for Jarrett Jack. The Bulls also changing it up. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Dunleavy. And it's Brooks in for Jimmy Butler. So the Bulls 5 right now. Mirotic is out there with Pau Gasol. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then it's Brooks. And it's Rose in at the 1.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Butler. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And here is Brooks. Outside Gibson. Kicks it to Snell. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
Here's Bellamy. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here is Brooks, and an intentional foul right there.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And so Chicago takes this one. And
We got to forget about that one.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
Well, when Butler's on the court, he's going to come at you in all sorts of ways. I mean, defensively, offensively, this guy can just flat out play. Let's not forget he's an all-star, too.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.